Alright, and Greer at GamingHQ.global. We're running it on 2 Twitch streams tonight. I hope we can get away with this. Let's see what we got. Spider-Man 2. Check this out. Alright, he's got Spidey sense. He's got a cool set of gear. He's got some crazy suit-talking thing called Karen giving him info now. So Karen, how are you going to guide Spider-Man tonight? You going to guide him through Twitch on 2 channels, fighting crime, swinging around the city, live in 4K UHD on PS4 Pro? You bet your ass. Let's get going. Let's get started. Remember, this month you also got Black Panther showing his face, and it's going to be awesome. This month is Protect. This month's shirt, it's gonna scratch you. Wow! All right, there you go. Giving everything a second to kick in there. You saw Twitch, Smashcast, Mixer, YouTube. Everything else is going on around the town. We're on top of the city with Spider-Man. You're looking over his shoulder in 4K UHD. He's the only guy I know that would take that jump. I'm not doing it. Of course we're afraid of heights. You crazy? That's why we use the drone. Well, it's live. It's active. You can now chat with us and put your stuff on the screen for posterity's sake. But like I said, we're going to be spinning tunes here from Premium Beat, Sound Blocks, Audio Blocks, Vizio, No Copyright Sound, and more. If there's anything you want to hear, let us know. We'll spin it out the door with you. Otherwise, get ready for a fun time with Spidey and Gaming HQ TV, your global game headquarters.com.
This just in, Webs needs something to stick to.
That man is going to break his leg.
Where's Spidey? We're checking out the city. What are you? Got a lot of action going on. Looks like we can crawl around like the Spidey will. Got the crazy looking Spidey suit on for him tonight. And hopefully we'll get a bunch of our Spidey friends back along with us. Spidey Life, you know who you are. Louie, hopefully you're going to get back aboard tonight. And we are broadcasting you live. Getting to the top of the roofs. Like only Spider-Man can. Is it? It could be the new Spider-Man game. You wouldn't know if we didn't tell you.
I can check that one off my list.
Oh, Spidey sense is going crazy, gang. What's going on? Let's check it out. Doesn't feel good at all. Watch out for those things. 4K UHD. We're gonna spin you live through the city. You'd never see him on the street. I don't know. Which one do we go after first? Something's going on around town. Are you excited for the new Spider-Man? We're using our spider sense to get an idea of where the spider problems are coming from. Another one of those things? Are you kidding me? Got the main mission, but we also have some local problems, I guess, that are happening. I'm not really sure. Let's keep doing this with the map, but I want to see the map, not the Spidey sense. Is it? It could be Spider-Man 2. It is Spider-Man 2. Not the new one, but the new one will be coming. Looking forward to it. We're eager about it. You think they'll remaster Spider-Man 2 for 4K UHD? That's all they'll pump out? Or is it a whole new game? Alright, we don't have that much time, so let's get on to it. Got a show to do. Things just stop following him. Get you some good altitude, though.
Who can resist that?
Not us. Let's get on it. You got it. We're on the missions on this one.
Quick, before those task force idiots see us.
Relax. We set a car on fire 10 blocks away. They're distracted by that.
I'm so sure about that. We're loading in, not getting loaded up, but we are on Saturday Fun, so we hope you're going to be joining us for Saturday Super Action. Let's go.
I haven't done this kind of heavy lifting in years.
Me neither. But there's a reason we've lasted this long. Not many of our soldiers even know about this place.
Yeah, here. I guess everyone's a big shot.
Should we do this, but with some Spidey
Is
Toon
it
style?
true what they say about the killer? Is he one of the cross species?
I heard he is just a man.
If that's true, Jack the Ripper was just a man. I am telling you, there is something demonic about anyone who could do that to a human being.
When you put forth this week in effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. Oh, snap! If you were awake...
I will make you bleed.
I was thinking the same thing.
Okay, bye.
This is why they call me amazing! That's the kind of heavy artillery you see in a combat zone. I can't let it hit the streets. Can you at least say some fun bad guy things like, "Curse you, Spider-Man"? I love that one. And me without my marshmallows.
Which I'm gonna sneak in on them, right?
I got Spider-Man!
No, I caught you actually.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You've been fighting man to man, huh?
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
How disappointing.
Don't feel bad. You're not. All right, you're not good. And heave!
I'm waiting.
Some days you just got it. See, this is what bad guys shouldn't have nice weapons. They leave them out where anything could happen. Halfway there. Gotta find the rest of those weapons fast.
Here, everyone to me!
Hey, Grigori! Was that you?
We've got him!
Or do I have you? Wait a minute.
I saw something!
Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight.
It's not to me. Just me. I have him!
It's true, we have the Carnage Killer. The boys are making welcome right now.
I should kill him right away before he can escape.
Stop worrying like an old woman. I saw him. He's not so tough now that he's been caught. He's begging for his life.
Say what you want, but I won't stop worrying until he's dead.
It's escalating. Gotta make my move, now. I'll take that. Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
Don't tell him I'm right here. Don't tell him. All right, you should tell him now. You want me to do it? Should we do it together? Yes. Another one? Sure, we'd love to.
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. This'll shake you up. Okay, I'm sorry. Can't leave dangerous weapons lying around. Do what I do best. Break things. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you. So much for fires being romantic. I bet they're wishing they'd paid for that sprinkler system about now. It's my lucky day.
I have him! We've got him!
I just called David. He says the Carnage Killer's still tied up.
How do we know it's just one man? Maybe he has friends. Maybe there's an army of them.
Maybe your mother dropped you on your head too many times. Just be ready for anything.
The spider! Come quickly!
Что? Did you, Mom? Just what I want. Booyah!
Go for a swim.
Why can't they all be like that?
Help! I see him! You are worthless and weak. You disgrace yourself.
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit. That's what I'm talking about.
Don't tell him. You ready? Let's do it.
I knocked out your tooth, but don't worry. I left it under your pillow.
Did you hear? The Carnage Killer? We have him. Sasha Screwborough man.
Here? Are they crazy?
Calm down. He's not a monster. He's not even very big.
I don't care how big he is. I saw what he did to Vasily. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
They're so
Phase
cute
4 up,
in their
the
sleep.
down.
Today, you die.
Ah, never mind. Let's fight. This is why they call me amazing. Oh, yeah. If that guy was telling the truth, and they've got the Carnage Killer here, I've got to stop them before they murder him. Just like I do for anyone else.
This is what everyone fears? He's a joke!
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun. I might just have a future at this.
Everyone to me! Everyone quiet! I heard something.
I lost 3 men to that Carnage Killer. If someone doesn't get him soon.
Patience, Misha. I hear we are making progress.
We've got him! It is different fighting, man! Can you...
Oh, snap! If you were awake, you'd be impressed. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning like this. The only way to make sure those weapons don't hurt anyone is to wreck them. Luckily, I'm good at that.
I'm telling you, he's right where we left him. Your men are panicking like children.
I believe you. Just show me so I can tell them I saw it with my own eyes.
Better yet, take a picture with your phone. You can show them yourself. We've beaten him senseless.
Here, everyone to me!
I like my weapons like I like my chocolate, melted and in tiny little pieces. I feel bad? You're not. All right, you're not good.
Now we'll see who is strong. Come, Spider-Man. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, Spidey got kicked in his butt.
Killer, it must be. He's cutting us down like wheat.
David swears they still have him. It could be the task force.
Or he's got knives to the big strong.
Shut your mouth before I shut it for you.
Let's go see for ourselves.
That's it, genius. Lead me right to the guy.
Hey, these rats are huge.
Please, I keep telling you, I'm not who you think. I sell advertising.
Then why did someone break in here to save you, huh?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Makes sense now, eh? A weakling like you could never kill our men alone. Tell us who you're working with. Talk!
Nobody. Please, nobody.
That guy's gonna kill her. I'll take that.
He blew it.
You are all flesh and no...
Spider-Man! I knew it! He's working with a killer!
Now we'll see who is stronger.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with catchphrases. What do you think?
You are all flesh and no substance. Is this the fighting man too bad, huh? I have him! Now we'll see who is stronger. What good is climbing walls now?
I'll tell you.
When you put forth this week an effort, I gotta feel like you don't respect me. If I was working with the Carnage Killer, you'd be dead right now. Be glad you were wrong. These guys seem to think you killed a bunch of their friends.
It's not true. It's not true. I was going to my car, and I saw someone attack one of these Russian guys. He's the killer, not me.
How'd you end up here?
I yelled. Then the killer ran. I went to see if I could help the victim. Then his friend showed up. My hands were bloody. But they wouldn't believe that I didn't do it.
This man you say was the real killer. What does he look like?
White, red hair, skinny, wild eyes. Strength of a madman. Not the kind of madman I work with.
Your license says you live in Jersey. If you can prove you weren't in the city when the Carnage Killer struck, I'll let you go.
No problem. I was in San Diego all last week, at a convention.
That's the ambulance I called. You'll be okay now.
There we go, Hunters and Hunted stuff being done here on Twitch side of things, Gaming HQ TV style. Global Gaming Headquarters and on Gaming HQ TV.
Craven, I've got a description of the Carnage Killer.
Excellent. I've used the map you provided to identify his hunting grounds.
You think he'll be out tonight?
A true predator never stops the hunt, my friend. Meet me at the location I am sending you.
Manhattan is like a jungle, and we're dealing with Craven, so we've got a little bit of jungle music playing in the background for you. Not to mention Black Panther, and of course, well, Wakanda. That's what it is, Wakanda.
my lucky day. Web slinging fail. This is when you think I can't get any better. That's him.
Wait. You can only truly know your prey by watching him stalk his own.
Oh, please, dude. I didn't have anything to do with that drive-by. I was just a wheelman.
Wheelman? Who saw all those people die?
Yeah?
Oh, you admit it? Good. Now you're going to tell me all about it. Then, you're going to give me answers. The spider. I'm a big fan of the look. But your execution? Boring. You know, real spiders liquefy their prey from the inside. You should think about it.
And you're the Carnage Killer. Why'd you do it? I get having a grudge against criminals, but
Not criminals, killers. No one knows death better. What do they see when they feel her cold arms wrap around them? What special insights do they have? There's so much to learn.
You're crazy.
And you're welcome.
For what?
Doing what you want to, but can't.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll show you. I could teach you how to be a real predator. The spider you're just pretending to be.
And you're not gonna play with knives anymore.
Take off your mask, Spider-Man. I need to see your eyes when you die.
Spidey doesn't play favorites. Neither does the seismic blast.
I know the truth. In your darkest moments, you wish you were strong enough to be like me. Admit it. Give in to it. There will definitely be blood.
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
That's it. Go ahead. Kill me. You know you want to.
No, I don't kill.
I told him you'd never be like me.
Thanks for the help.
You chose to disregard my advice. So, I assumed you prefer to handle matters yourself.
What was that anyway? You expected me to just stand there and watch him kill that guy?
Or stop him. Permanently. I am trying to unleash the killer instinct in you, boy. The one you try so hard to deny.
That's not who I am.
and it's not who I want to be. Ever.
Then there will always be a greater predator than you.
I guess we'll find out.
Does that mean Kraven and Spider-Man are going to want to go at it toe to toe, head to head? It's crazy.
Thanks for the smooth ride. I sincerely hope I can return the courtesy by slaughtering you quickly and with minimal agony.
Why is he so
Good day,
carnage?
Mr. Cassidy. My name is Donald Mencken. I want to assure you that you are a most valued guest here at Ravencroft. We're going to learn a lot from you.
And I'll learn a lot from you. Answers you don't even know you have.
Eager. I like that. Well then, let's get started, shall we?
And I didn't even add a fart sound to that one. They were laughing like crazy. We're loading up Spider-Man, getting ready for the new one. I know. Can you wait several months? You don't have to. Watch it here live. We'll run it on Saturdays or Sundays. Watch for our Spider-Man extravaganza events here on Gaming HQ TV.
Calling all task force personnel. Due to increased violence involving the gang war and the suspect known as Spider-Man, you are now free to employ extraordinary measures. Enter phase 2 of the suppression initiative immediately.
What the heck?
Spider-Man, Whitney here. I just did an interview with the task force, and they're blaming the rising crime rate on you. Watch out.
So what else is new?
All units, remain on high alert. We've got multiple gang wars breaking out over the Russians' old territories. Everybody wants a piece. It's like the Old West out there, so be careful.
Dispatch, my informants keep telling me about a new figure called the Kingpin, who's moving in to fill the power vacuum. No one seems to know his real name. Could you get some information on that for me?
Yeah, I think it's Carl Fisk.
Kingpin?
Let's report it into the police ourselves.
That's all I need. Some new wannabe trying to build an empire.
Escort units, move into position around the convoy. Keep your eyes peeled. We're moving this evidence because too many bad guys want it. Don't expect them to let it go without a fight.
A call back for 8662 negative K, nothing further, just see the cabbie on the corner.
So the city's getting worse and they're blaming it on Spider-Man.
Gonna have to find another way. Now that's fun!
Appreciate you being here. They won't tell us what we're guarding. They said it's dangerous. And bad guys want it.
My pleasure. The last thing any of us need is more dangerous stuff on the streets. Not being very subtle, are they?
Spidey! This look as suspicious to you as it does to me?
Stop there! We'll fill you full of...
Be cool, we just want your cargo.
Think about it. Is that stuff worth your life? You're all tricks. No more tricks.
That was fun. Let's do it again. Are you deliberately moving really slowly?
Nice going, Spidey. Jump on. I have a feeling there's more where that came from. Spider-Man, do me a favor and look up ahead.
Car's wired to explode. Gotta try to neutralize them. Booyah! Dunked it! Whew. Better up there than down here. Huh. Friendly neighborhood fireworks.
That would be the perfect spot for an ambush. The engine and get out. Last chance. Move it, guys. Get it unloaded now.
I'll take you.
Hey, Spidey, can you move that? Good work, Spidey. Come on, we're moving out.
These guys aren't messing around. With great power comes great responsibility. Can't forget that. Give them this, they're resistant. Car bombs. If they go off here, it'll be a disaster. Let's not fight. Ah, never mind. Let's fight. Who can resist that?
Dispatch car 228, we checked out the Kane Museum. Nothing happening. We talked to the lady who called. She still swears she saw Spider-Man breaking in. But that place is locked up tight. No alarms have been tripped.
Copy that, 228. She probably read one too many of Jameson's editorials.
I think so.
Kane Museum. That's not far. Might as well check it out. My reputation's bad enough without getting blamed for pilfering Picassos.
Bomb gonna go off?
Wonder what Jonah Jameson complained about before I came along. Traffic?
What is it I'm seeing? A bomb?
Spidey, he does some good stuff, bad stuff too. I don't know.
That's what that's for. Okay.
Time for alternative transportation. Oh yeah! That's what I'm talking about.
Negative, K. Nothing further. Just see the cabbie on the corner. I'm on for now. 5-10-4. Team Freezing Signal 1013, 80 Street, 2nd and 3rd, 80.
Yo, I bet that's worth some bank.
Hands off. Stick to the plan. We're waiting for the spider. You set off an alarm and bring the cops. No amount of money's gonna save you from the Kingpin. You dig?
They're setting a trap for me with idiots like this? Not gonna happen.
Negative, K. Nothing further. Just see the cabbie on the corner.
Better take out the cameras. The cops will blame this all on me. Let's see what I can do before they figure out I'm here.
Why did it have to be a museum? Museums are lame. I feel like I'm back in school.
They had field trips in reform school? Yeah, shut your mouth and do your job. The lady says museum, we go to the museum.
Lots to steal in museums. Great. I think I know who's about to cross my path.
I see him! Huh? Huh? Hey, why do we have to fight the spider? Kingpin's got people more, you know, in his weight class.
Hey, Kingpin's got a plan, and he ain't let us down yet. You want to start criticizing? Go ahead. It's your funeral.
Here, he's right here!
Yeah, kitty, kitty, kitty.
This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still... Et voila! I might just have a future at this. just what I wanted.
Fellas, I got him! Yo, over here! Somebody there? Bruno? Fellas, I got him! Somebody there?
They say bad guys don't think of themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know. And of course the Daily Bugle never gets pictures of me winning.
Impressive. Have you been working out?
Felicia, why am I not surprised?
Ah, is our relationship getting predictable? Let me see what I can do to bring the excitement back.
Yo, over here! What's that?
Hey, pay attention! I'm not gonna do this again for your benefit.
What's that?
You just a scrawny kid, ain't you?
Why can't... I expected better from you, Felicia.
What am I supposed to do? Work in retail? You don't need hot guys in skin-tight spider costumes selling shoes.
You could have hooked up with me. I mean, yeah, I meant work with me. You know, take down bad guys instead of being one.
It's my nature to break the rules, Spider. You should try it sometime. You might like getting a little naughty.
But working for the Kingpin, Felicia? Organized crime? You're better than that.
Oh, you have no idea how good I am.
Spider Slam! I'm still experimenting with the catchphrases. What do you think?
Hey, Ball, that you?
No one gets left out when I use the seismic blast. Spidey dance party! Well, more of a seismic blast, really.
Looking for the webcams, looking for the enemies. Shh, don't tell him.
Whoa! Fellas, I got him! You there?
This ain't right. We weren't supposed to fight the spider alone. You were supposed to help us, lady.
Let that be a lesson to you, fellas. Follow a woman just because you like the way she fills out a catsuit? You'll be disappointed every time.
That's a first. No man's ever called me disappointing before. You just haven't given me a chance, Spider.
Mono a mono.
I want to, do the right thing. But your track record isn't great.
Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have?
That's what it's all about, isn't it? Power. His, yours, and mine.
When you put forth this week an effort, I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
Did that hurt? Let me kiss it and make it better.
Okay.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
Not really, but we could use a beat. Get it? You can drop her with them. How about this one?
I learned a valuable lesson today. Kicking bad guys in the face is fun.
Faster than you expected, huh? I know I'm being fresh, but when you dress like that, what do you expect?
Themselves as bad guys, but come on, you must know.
You infuriate me. You're so cute when you're confused. Should I have served my time like a good little girl? Get out when I'm old and wrinkly? I don't think so.
You're saying the Kingpin got you out of jail? How much power does this guy have? Are you deliberate?
Impressed yet?
If you're out there, say something. Or give me a sign. I won't even say anything. Just, I want to know if you're okay.
I've learned a thing or two.
Hey, pay attention. We're not gonna do that.
Like 11? She is.
Now you know how the other guy feels when you hide in the shadows.
I would never tell you.
She's a very dangerous individual.
I need to get through! I need to get through!
Did your mom tell you you could get anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I need to get through the trap! It's a trap! It's a trap! It's a trap!
Have I mentioned I like to watch?
list. This one time I fought somebody who was a real loser, and they were still better than you.
Every night for
Now I'm starting to think you're not really trying.
You put forth this week and effort? I kinda feel like you don't respect me.
I don't like this any more than you do. Going to all this trouble for little old me. You must really care.
If you're out there, say something. Or give me a sign. I won't even say anything. Just.
But I like watching
I want to know if you're okay.
even better.
Let's not fight.
11?
Never mind. Let's fight.
Why must you always make things so hard? You're just dying to get your hands on me, aren't you? You naughty boy.
I don't know where she is. And even if I did, I'd never tell you. I would never.
Neither of us wants this.
But don't feel bad. You're not. You're not. All right, you're not good.
I need someone because it's a trap! I can't throw it, it's a trap! I need to throw it, it's a trap! It's a trap!
I know I'm playing hard to get, but I'm worth it.
One time I fought somebody who was a real...
It's your fault it's come to this.
I never gave up on you. I called you every night. Every night for 353 days. I heard her.
See, if I heal, she attacks me.
Did your mom tell you could be anything you want? Because she was wrong.
I bet you were the worst hide-and-seek player ever.
If you're out there, say something. Or give me a sign. I won't even say anything. Just I want to know if you're okay.
Does look like she's gonna be okay.
Hart wasn't in this, Felicia. Tell me what he did to you.
I was transferred to Ravencroft. The Kingpin came to see me.
Just to be clear, we're talking about Wilson Fisk.
Yes. He said he knew I was after power and he could give it to me.
You'd owe him. That's how it always works, isn't it?
11?
The doctors did experiments. They called it DNA crafting or crisscrossing.
Cross-species genetics? You've seen what can happen. Why would you do that to yourself?
Boy, you are thick. I did it for you, so I'd be like you, so we could be together. But then the Kingpin ordered me to kill you, or die myself. I couldn't. I can't.
Felicia, I
did, I'd never tell you.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything. I'm not interested in your face. Just your lips.
I can get you help. Witness protection, a new life safe from the Kingpin. And maybe someday we can get to know each other like normal people.
I don't want to be normal people. Run away with me. We'll go somewhere exotic. With our power, we can live like royalty. Adventure, excitement, romance. And that sounds terrible to you.
No, but I've got responsibilities.
Well, I'm not one of them. Don't worry about me. I've always done fine with a target on my back.
I can't just let you go.
Fisk owns too many cops. If I'm in custody, I'm as good as dead. You can't do that to me any more than I can do it to you. You ever decide you want some fun in your life? Look me up.
Felicia, wait!
He had a good thing and he let it go. Just like we got to do right now. It's not getting hundreds and thousands of people, but we would love to. Come back and watch us when you are hundreds and thousands of people, and we'll see what we can do. My name's Greer, video game jockey at GameHQ TV, globalgamingheadquarters.com. I'm going to have to sign it off from here. That's all, Mike. Goodbye, Mike.
It all makes sense. Fisk becomes the Kingpin by eliminating all his rivals with his anti-crime task force, and the public thanks him for it. He writes a few big checks and everyone looks the other way. But it's not just the task force. I've been taking his enemies down too. And the one who's been pointing me toward them is Kraven. I can't let him get away with this. I need to know more, inside information on Fisk. And I've got an old friend who can get it.
It's just a swing across the lake. Don't want to get my new Spidey suit all wet. Swinging with Greer. Spider-Man.
Harry probably knows more about Fisk than anyone. Better make myself presentable.
Wow. Everyone knows Fisk is crooked. But you're saying he's actually setting himself up as the top crime boss in New York?
That's what I've been hearing. I'm working with Whitney Chang on a story, and she needs proof. You're closer to Fisk than anyone I know.
Not really. He keeps his business private. But, as an investor, I do have access to the task force's financial records.
Oh.
Okay. One of the addresses you gave me came up. Large payments to a security consultant. Fisk handles all the personnel decisions. He's the one who hired this Kravinoff guy. But he cooked the books, so technically, Oscorp's paying him. He's trying to throw me under the bus.
Join the club.
You okay?
Yeah, it's just... I trusted someone I shouldn't have. And I probably should have seen it, but... after losing my dad and Uncle Ben... I guess I wanted to believe...
You wanted a father figure. I know what that's like. My dad shut me out of his life to focus on saving his own. And all he ended up leaving me was the disease that killed him.
Huh? Harry, I'm sorry. What is it?
It's genetic. Very rare. Degenerative. My father extended his life by spending a fortune while he looked for a cure. I don't have that kind of time.
There's gotta be some hope.
Gene therapy. That's what all my dad's research was about.
Is that why Norman started the cross-species experiments?
Yeah. He thought he could give himself the resistance some animals have to conditions like this. But the closest he ever got was the work he did on spiders with your father.
But Dad disappeared, and his work went with him. Your task force, their body armor has medical applications. Can it help at all?
It's not a cure, but it can give mobility to people who can't get around on their own. The task force has helped me improve on it, and protect my research from criminals who'd steal it. But it was a mistake to work with Fisk.
He knows you're sick?
He figured it out. And now he's waiting for me to die so he can take Oscorp for himself. Listen, Pete. Take it from a guy who knows. When the people you trust turn their back on you, it's just proof you have to handle your problems yourself. But sometimes, you still need help.
Harry, I'll do whatever I can for you. Just tell me what—
Spider-Man. No one knows for sure how he got his powers. But he looks to me like the only successful, healthy example of cross-species genetics out there. You take pictures of him. You must have some way of reaching him.
Well—
Peter, I need Spider-Man's blood.
Well, we need this case on your coffee table.
I'll take that.
What do you think of that, Harry? Maybe a few more of those 250 blocks and we'll think about giving you the blood. Let's listen in on his audio log, though. Check out his audio later on. There's another one over here.
I caught up with Peter Parker. We used to be pretty good friends when we were kids, and our dads were partners. I was hoping he might be able to tell me more about his father's research, but he doesn't know any more than I do. Less, actually. Based on Dad's papers, I get the impression Richard Parker went on the run because Dad wanted to weaponize his research. Typical Norman Osborn. He either ran off or killed the one guy who might have been able to save his life.
Not smart. Got any other cubes hanging around the office here, Harry?